As you can see, the stock market is definitely in the red. In the first week of September alone, $1.78 trillion worth of stocks were wiped off the market. As a result, everything is in the red, and people are panicking and wondering what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? We know on this channel about this subject in this movie, but no one else does. I'm going to show you what I think will happen. Okay, it's not funny to put this. Please like the video for today. Let's start with Leonard Cohen. In September, Bitcoin has an average loss of 6%. Guys, Bitcoin's return so far this month is already minus 8%. The only other time in the last 5 years that September's return was worse was in 2019. If Bitcoin ends the month at this price, September should be pretty normal, right? I don't understand why people are freaking out when we look at this back in September, guys. Bitcoins are more likely to be in the red right corner than the green one. Take a look at that, guys. This word is getting really weird, okay? Before I talk about what I'm going to do that, I'm going to buy something soon. Please note that Bitcoin went back down by 7% in September 2017 and then went up by 47% in October of the same year. To see this, look at September and October here. When Bitcoin went back down minus 7% in September 2020, it went up plus 27% in October 2021. When Bitcoin went back down minus 7% in September 2021, it went up plus 39% in October 2022. Right now, Bitcoin is down minus 9% in September 2023. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean for you guys? It means that there will likely be a huge rise to the upside in October. Are you ready? Check this out right now. Because Bitcoin, you can't have a good October without a bad September, right? For guys to have a great October, you need a bad September. November is also possible, but it might be during an election year. I'm not feeling anything right now, so pay attention to my feelings. But I know that a lot of people are scared and want to sell because of that. You guys are free to do what you want, but I haven't told anyone in 7 years because I don't want to ruin the surprise. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard of, guys. In September 2021, Bitcoin was going down, right? September 2022 will be bad. October 24th, 2023, a bad month for September every year. People freak out in September right before we guys pump in October, right? But basically, guys, this is the last card the devil has hidden, and he's showing it to you right now. Guys, right in front of you, right in front of your eyes. What is it? If you don't dump it this month, you'll fall behind, and next month they'll pump the hell out of it. This comes from a fin or even soon. Guys, I don't think it will even take next month. I need to think soon. Here is my plan. Okay, we hit our goal for the US at that dominant charts, but we didn't hit our goal for Bitcoin, right? It's because I wanted to see Bitcoin right now at 51K, which shows that it held there before, right before that big drop. I had this Q before that dump, guys, and it stayed there. Guys, what I want to see right now is one of these things do, okay? Check this out if you want Bitcoin to go this way. If this goes something like this every hour, I'll buy it. If it goes a little higher than dumps or more to the right, they'll make a bullish split, right? The signs are going in a bullish direction, as shown in the picture. I'm buying right now, guys. I'm putting on leveraged longs right now. This isn't financial advice, but I'm still not buying right now, right? I still don't want to buy. Okay, I know that sounds crazy, but I'm saying it because I want to be 100% or 99.9% sure when I buy, guys, right? Well, I want to open some leveraged longs because yes, and guys, you need to be as accurate as possible to catch both bottoms and tops, right? But this isn't funny in the context of anything. I guess we'll see what comes up. Another great thing is that if they do pump this to USDT dominant chart guys like this, they'll clean up the highs and take the money. Hopefully those are the top guys. Let's zoom out and see what we see. Okay, guys, say something like this. I don't think that high is right though. Maybe a little lower, like that. Hopefully this is here soon. Going to start from the top, right? That's what I'm seeing on the daily 2, 3, 4 bearish divergences, right? That's right, bearish divergences. But what needs to happen right away, guys? Is this okay? That's all for now. Okay, so let me show you something. For Bitcoin to come from a positive divergence, it needs to close below 52.6K on a 12-hourly candle, right? Any Bitcoin that comes down to these levels needs to be held. Guys, hold it and then pump it out of there. So it might lead to some positive divergences. If that happens, I'll buy this on the 12-hour chart. The USDT is the same way. Take a look at this dominance chart. Yes, to be more specific, Bitcoin for the USDT. On the 12-hourly, the dominance chart has to close above 6.31%, right? Hold this level for a while, then dump. Guys, I think it might happen in this 12-hour circle. Ethereum will drop again. I'll buy if it does. And I also want XRP to go down. That's what I think will happen, guys. After I think we're going to pump after this is all over, right? That's just my opinion, guys. I could be right or wrong about anything, right? I'm not an insider, sorry. People who are on the inside know exactly what will happen. I don't. I just try to put the pieces together. Guys, here's another very hopeful and good thing that's coming up this from Income Sharks. As you can see, when the rich are getting 5% interest on their cash, they have no interest in stocks. Now, when Powell cuts rates, trillions of dollars will flow into the stock market and cryptocurrency market, which is why the Q4 rally is happening. Are you ready? I'm ready for them to pump. Hey, everyone, pay attention. Before we go to sleep tonight, we're all going to pray to God to pump the markets, right? So guys, let's all put our energy into one thing and pray that God hears us. Hopefully the markets will start to pump soon after this dump is over. The Federal Reserve is almost ready to start lowering interest rates, right? Guys, do you remember the last time they did this? That was when the big Bitcoin bull market started, right? Bitcoin went through the roof whenever it went to zero or rates were cut all the way down. At some point, though, that's most likely going to be after the slump. That's how I think Bitcoin will go, guys. They're only going to cut once, and then there will be a slump, right? After that, they'll cut fast, right? When Bitcoin falls. But again, why am I so optimistic? Guys, the world's money supply just hit an all-time high. Yes, but all of crypto, it's bad on Twitter. September and a good fourth quarter, guys. This is the amount of money in the world. Wow, guys, money is printing like crazy right now. It's going the fastest, and if I'm not wrong, stocks and crypto follow it. The blue line shows the world M2 fiat money supply. For those of you who remember the C event in 2020, it was the last horn. This is the start of a Bitcoin turning point and log fracture. Do not think too little of just how fast can it catch up to $10 million. That's it. That's crazy, right, guys? I mean, it was going with the money supply, guys, in the world M2, though. It did kind of go in a different direction. So I think at some point this is going to go off like that, right? I'm sure that by the end of the cycle, things will go like that before it dies and falls apart. That's like planning for the future, though. Short-term news in the past, Bitcoin X longs have continued to rise. This is the best sign we have found for predicting the bottom of Bitcoin. These are the people who print money, and they're letting it happen right now to maybe soften the blow, but also to catch bottoms. Jim Cramer is another sign of a bull market because there has been no break in this wave of sales yet. Let it rain and check this out. What he's talking about is a really awful day, guys. If you ask me, it looks like he's on the bearish side. Insiders don't think there is a big buildup of Bitcoin going on right now. Here's the color line for you. Permanent buyer says they are buying more than ever. But why? The price is going down, after all. Because $20 billion worth of short positions will be closed when Bitcoin hits 70,000. They're going to take that money at some point. When is it going to arrive? I really hope I don't have to talk about the 180 million US move to pay for the purchase. Someone bought $2 million worth of Bitcoin right now, and now everyone is buying, but no one is buying because they are afraid. Watch this video to see how psychology works. As a merchant, your feelings play a big role in trading, right? Which is why you shouldn't have any. Fear at its worst should be at the bottom. Greed at its worst should be at the top. Fear marked the bottom. We're back to the very worst level of fear. Think about that. What will this be? Please mark another bottom here soon. Give me 51,000 Bitcoin and mark the bottom. Let me catch that bottom, guys. I hope we're about to mark the bottom soon so the bear market can be seen. Check this out, guys. It's the same colors now as it was during the bear market. People were very afraid. The space between them is huge. On the right, one is a bull market, and on the left, one is a bear market. It's not crazy. Are they going to do it? Fall down Bitcoin? Well, nearly everyone and their cat is scared to death. Guys, I don't think so. That's just what I think. Guys, it looks like it's going to work out in the short run. Bitcoin did